So your wife is Danish, is that right?
Yes, she's Danish.
And Christmas must be a big deal then.
Yeah, I mean, they invented Christmas.
Right.
I mean, it's from there, you know, so you go there, you feel like you're in the North Pole. It's amazing. And they have really fun, you know, traditions, lots of warm wines that you can drink. And dancing around the tree. You ever want to hold hands and dances around the tree?
Wait, what do you mean everybody holds hands and dances around the tree?
Everyone in the room holds hands, and we all sing and dance around the tree. It's like a Danish thing.
How often and how long?
For a while, it's like a pretty big repertoire. For a while, yeah.
So the tree has to be then in the center of a room.
Yeah, the tree is in the center, and it's all with like actual candles too.
In the tree?
Yeah.
Well, that's not safe.
The Danes are fine with it.
But there's lit candles in a tree?
Yep. And we're dancing around it.
And you're dancing around it, drunk on warm wine.
It's the best.
That actually is starting to sound good to me.
Sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe there's candles in a tree. I can't get over that. Oh, how's your holidays going?
Almost as well as this.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a decorator, or do you love the whole tree decorating thing?
Well, no. Because, well, I would like it to look really good, and that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I don't, but you know, we're usually not here for the holidays, but
Right.
we will be this time.
You will be. You're not going, because you ski normally.
We go skiing, and I stay indoors.
I see. So your husband skis.
And my son.
And your son
And
skis.
whoever we're with, they all ski.
And what do you do?
I come up with reasons to be so busy that I would love to ski, but I have to do the laundry. Because I'm terrified. I'm really afraid I'm going to get hurt.
How many times have you skied?
Well, I have been skiing, and when I would go, I would just do one run and then go in for lunch, and after it's like, oh, we had lunch, I'm tired.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to risk another run. I figured I made it down.
Yeah.
So why would I
Just
do
once.
a stupid thing and do
Right.
it again?
Yeah. I've never done it. I've never skied.
Ever?
Never, ever.
Good for you.
Yeah, no. It's not like I said, I won't ski. I just never had the opportunity. I was raised in New Orleans, and we don't have snow. And
That's right.
You know, we were poor. We couldn't travel.
And
but
here you are,
Here I
uninjured.
am. Yeah, uninjured. I've never.
Right.
No, I've been injured, but just not from skiing.
Oh.
But anyway, we have to take a break.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, did y'all have good holidays?
We had a wonderful holiday.
Yeah? What'd you
Yeah.
do? Anything special?
Spent it with folks we loved, spent some time with family, really didn't pack too many activities in, really just kind of present with each other.
Good, good. And Christmas is really special to you, I know, because when
It
you were
is.
12 years old, was Christmas always special, or is it because of this one Christmas?
So I enjoyed Christmas like every kid, but this one gift when I was 12 years old literally changed my life. I was a skinny, scrawny kid, and I was really into
Which one are
hip-hop
you there?
music. I am not Santa Claus, and check out that picture. Santa Claus, because Santa Claus only comes around on Christmas Eve, that's my dad. So I am like 11 years old, sitting on my dad's lap, which there's a story buried in there somewhere for a therapist couch. But my dad was such a convincing Santa Claus. All of us, he really did Santa's duty before Christmas Eve. He would come into the house around December 10th and make sure we were all good, naughty or nice. And then on the way leaving, if any of us questioned, like his outro was always go outside and you can see me take off in Rudolph's sleigh. And I'm from a small town where a neighbor's acres away. So we would run out back and look up at the sky and see a plane overhead with a red light. And it was like he timed it like a genius. And we would always see the red dot of the guiding light of the plane and be like, that son of a bitch, he did it again. And it was like Santa's sleigh taking off in the night, and Santa visited us before Christmas Eve because we were super naughty and he had to tell us to correct our behavior.
Wow, what a smart guy.
He was really good.
That's fantastic.
Yes, yes.
And then at 12, he gave you?
At 12, Santa gave me a weight bench, and I literally assembled it right then and there because I would get picked on every day for the way I dressed and the way I acted. I was into a different style of music. And I just got picked on for being different. And instead of changing to conform, I kind of turned my volume up. I wanted to be more me. And the working out helped me give the illusion that I could defend myself, an illusion that I parlayed into a career as a WWE superstar. But it was just right then and there when I worked out for the first time. I was at 12 years old. I haven't stopped since. I'll be 45 in April. So
just goes to show you, I mean, by somebody or whoever picking on you and making you feel bad about yourself, you took that and created this amazing career. You didn't let them beat you down. You just decided to do something about it.
And I think that's a great point. You know, everybody sees the world through their eyes and their eyes only. And I didn't take it as, looking back on it now, I don't take it as anything but a chance for an opportunity for me to define myself. And even at a young age, I always had a sense of self-worth that I was enough. And I wasn't gonna change just because it was the popular thing to do. It wasn't me. So I was even at a young age, I was always confidently me, even when I got my ass kicked, so, yeah.
Wow, that is confidence, even when you get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
So you're going out, you're dressed, is this what you're dressed like when you're giving people gift cards and buying them Starbucks and stuff?
Yes.
Do people know it's you? What do they do when you do that?
People are either like very intrigued or like scared as you know, when they see this.
Yes, I can understand that. But yet, here's a scary man giving them gift cards dressed like that. You know, because there's a lot of people on Hollywood Boulevard just walking around like that.
It really is,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's just Hollywood. Yeah, but that's so cool of you. And you're doing something else. You're doing like a holiday giveaways, you're calling it. What are you doing? This is very cool.
Yes, I am going to be doing a giveaway for fans and charities, you know, especially for this time with COVID going on, and also it's like the season of giving, so it's like, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I understand that you get, this is hilarious to me, you get way into the holiday spirit, so much so that you started decorating your house the day after Halloween.
Yes, and no, really, guys. In my house, the day after Halloween, that is when my holiday season starts. So like the next day after Halloween, like I was embarrassed though, I ain't gonna lie. My whole yard was lit up. Like it's like a holiday forest full of lights in my yard, like the day after Halloween. Even the airport, O'Hare Airport, the people who decorate O'Hare Airport, y'all remember the movie Home Alone? Okay, remember that Christmas decoration as you go up the hallway, he running, trying to get to the plane? Okay, the same people who decorated that decorates my house.
Wow.
So for Christmas. And so it's like 4 cranes outside of the house, and they're putting up lights. It took them 4 days to do it this year.
Wow.
I'm serious about it.
You sure are. Do your neighbors appreciate it, or are they like looking forward to the end of the holiday season?
Well, my other neighbor will warn me about the lights. Like, you know this is gonna run up your light bill now.
Yeah.
You make sure you turn out all your lights, and it's not because it's a lot of lights.
Right.
But it lights up the block, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's, you're helping them with security. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you tell them that you don't have to worry about money right now? You're doing okay?
You know, hey,
Yeah.
that's what I work so hard.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
You work hard enough. If that's how you want to spend your money on Christmas lights, you do it. Hello, Dolly Parton.
Hello,
How
Ellen.
are you?
I'm good.
I always
Thank you.
love when you're here. I'm happy to see you.
I enjoy it, and you're right. You got Christmas all around, and congratulations for all your presents.
Are you do you decorate for Christmas? Do you do a big decoration in your house?
Oh, yeah, I have a lot of rooms in my house, and I got a Christmas tree in every one of them.
Every room?
A little one. They're all different sizes, but I have different houses. I have a lake house. We decorate it kind of with the theme of that, with water. Christmas is all about the kids.
It really is.
Them, yeah.
It is. It's about kids. And I keep saying it, but there are a lot of kids and a lot of families that have nothing because of the fires. So please help all those kids out and those families out, because they need that.
Might I say that Linda Perry, our friend that produced my album, she put together a whole big show, and they raised $1 million for the fires.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, with Miley and a lot of wonderful friends who helped out.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, hello, Neil.
It's fun to be here on this 11th day of giving.
Yes, it's fun for them to be here. Extra fun.
I don't get
No, you get nothing. You're just here. I know.
Harumph.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I never see you anymore. You moved to New York.
I did, yes. Our family lives in New York now. We live in Harlem, So we're East Coast people. The kids are in first grade, so we had to decide which coast we wanted to live on. So
Yeah.
we chose over there. It's nice to come back to visit LA, though.
Yeah.
And then there's all the traffic.
Yes. Like you don't have traffic there?
Not really, because there's subways everywhere.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I like the subways.
yeah. We have subways here.
How is the subway, Ellen?
It's good. I was on it the other day.
No, I love New York, especially around this time of year, because
Yeah.
the holidays are great, and they're great there because you get the seasons, right?
Right.
I lived in SoCal for a while, and suddenly it's halfway through December, and it's still 70-something and beautiful, which is lovely.
Yeah.
But it's nice to ice skate in the rink and to see
You
the
love to
Rockettes
celebrate
shows and stuff.
any kind of special occasion. I know you're into Halloween. You're obviously into Christmas. This is an In Style magazine that you're celebrating.
Just an average day at trimming the tree.
Yeah, just putting the tree together, and then in the bathtub, just having a little nog.
Creamy.
Now, so the kids must be so. I'm going to ignore that.
Thank you.
So the kids must be. I mean, that's what's important is the kids for this time of year, right? To get them stuff.
I think so. I mean, when you have little kids, they're stressful a lot. You know, that's Gideon and Harper. Oh yeah, that's them recently. A recent pick. That's nice. But they're a great age because they're 7, so they appreciate things and they don't just want presents and presents and presents and they want that too.
Yeah.
But they talk about giving gifts and we're making gifts and
Oh, good.
and it's all very exciting with Santa Claus and although the kids for us they keep changing their minds about what it is they want. Kids' attention spans are really, really short. So all Gideon will want is Beyblades.
What is that?
Beyblades are these tops, and they're little tops that you spin, and then they fight each other, and they attack. All he wanted was Beyblades, until a week ago, he said, Papa, can I tell you something?
What era is he from? The 50s?
He's like a Laura Ingalls Wilder child. Papa, can I tell you something? Yeah, Gid, what's up? I don't want Beyblades anymore. No? No, now I want Hot Wheels. Cool.
Are those
I
back
love
in
that.
style?
Apparently, old school Hot Wheels are back in style. So excited. So I go and I get some Hot Wheels things and that's exciting. And then 2 days later, hey, Papa, can I tell you something? Yeah, sure, Gideon, what's going on? I don't want Hot Wheels anymore. No? No, I want Minecraft. So I'm saving receipts.
Oh, man.
That's all I know.
Maybe he's doing that so he gets all those things and
Oh.
pretending like maybe he's smarter than you.
Smart kid.
Yeah, maybe so. Is this him were you in Alaska where I saw this?
We did go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm filming Series of Unfortunate Events in Vancouver, British Columbia, and some friends came to visit and they said, hey, why don't we pop on up to Alaska? And I said, you can do that? You can just pop on up to Alaska? And sure enough, and we flew in a little helicopter and landed, and Alaska is the most exquisite place. The nature there is just beyond reproach. It's amazing. We ended up on a
Wow.
Yes, on
Look
this
at that.
gigantic glacier, and we got to walk around and on huge glaciers and see lakes and look at that. That stuff still exists, and if we play our cards right, can exist for a lot longer than we're
looking
around
right
for.
now, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
when you see a picture like that, I'm not a huge, I mean, I love the environment, but when you see photos like that and you think it's beautiful, when you're standing there in front of that or in front of giant trees and the true nature, it's really quite extraordinary. And
Yes.
for our kids to get to do that too.
Which is what we have in our national monuments that we should be taking care of and protecting.
Care of
That's what we should be doing.
Slightly
Yeah.
political.
I don't care. Oh, Papa, it's beautiful. We're talking about Martha.com, where you can buy things you've designed and you get recipes. One of the things that's for sale on there that you've designed is a nativity scene that you made when you were in prison. And it is made out of what? How did you
Well,
make
there was a ceramics studio at this lovely place in West Virginia. I call it camp. And I spent my evenings, every single evening, creating this fantastic creche, all the nativity scene, 14 pieces, camels and donkeys and Jesus and Mary and Joseph and then wise men. And so we did a facsimile of my set, which I was allowed to send out back home. And I still have all the original pieces. And I did a facsimile of it, and we were selling it on Martha.com. And that was the second best-selling item on our website this Christmas.
Wow, look how that worked out.
So that was nice.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a ceramics class to go to, everybody,